Hi, Sugar Pies. Hello. How's it going? I hope it's going good wherever you are in this world. I hope everybody sincerely had a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a wonderful Monday. I hope it's beautiful wherever you are. Today, in my neck of the woods, uh, it's a bit dreary and rainy, but it's not a pouring down rain. It's like a sprinkly rain, so it's not too bad. Anywho, today, of course, is True Crime Tuesday. I have another local case I want to talk about today that I didn't even know about. There's a lot of them that I never knew about, honestly. Uh, Let me type it in here and find it real fast. Oh shit, I don't want the calendar. Okay. Anyway, this case I'm going to talk about today is, of course, hang on, let me see if I can get it up here. All right, we already did this one. Hmm. Let me see. I think it's this one. Sorry for being quiet, guys. I should have had this popped up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. This this one happened in 2021, and this article was posted January 5th of 2021. There was a man named Edward Young, and he was charged with a double homicide. Is this the one that I was? Hang on. Is this the one that I was talking about? Give me a sec. Hopefully, this is the one that I was talking about. Because I made a whole thumbnail and everything. Like, I made it and I can't even remember. Oh, God. Okay, before I get started on this live talking about this true crime case, I just want to say something. Yeah, okay, it is. It is. It's the one. Okay, we're good. I am so sick of people saying that they are against things and then their actions are completely opposite of being against said thing. Like, for instance, I'll give you a hypothetical scenario here. Like somebody who's like, "Oh, I'm against drama. I'm not gonna do any talk about any drama or do da 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 da," and yet their actions when they get on here and talk about drama and keep it going tell a different story. It's very hypocritical. Now, I know my past videos when I first started this channel, I fed the drama. So if there's one thing I am not, it's a hypocrite. I'll admit, I'll admit when I'm wrong. But, I kind of grew out of that. I kind of grew out of that. It's a really cheap way to garner views. And I would rather give you guys something that you are interested in. such as our True Crime Tuesdays, uh, Ghost Story Wednesdays, ghost stories. We like talking about ghosty stuff. Maybe give you some advice. But, well, I guess for the majority of people on here, drama sells, but whatever. Anyway, that's just what I'm frustrated with. It's frustrating. As frustrating as a creator on here, YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, trying to get somewhere the right way and not selling out, doing it the easy way by feeding drama. But it is what it is. Like I said, I would love for this channel to grow and become something. I'm putting my all into it, and I continue to put even more into it, and I'm going to keep doing that. For you guys and for myself, because this is enjoyable for me. I like doing it. I like talking about things like that are I find interesting and that you guys find interesting. And I'm not going to try and tear anybody else down, steal their shine, just so I can get mine. I'm not like that. A lot of these people are. A lot of these people are. They'll watch you in the shadows, the bush people. They'll watch you in the shadows and see what you're doing and apply the cool aspects of what you're doing to them. And you guys get what I'm saying. Okay. Your girl is just frustrated. Frustrating. So frustrating. But that's okay, because I know that I am genuine. I am me. I don't copy anything anybody else is doing. I don't try to copy their personality or anything like that. I never understood that. Like, I had friends in high school that would try to copy and be like me, and I'm like, why? Why are you like this? Just be you, be yourself. I know I'm the shit, but I'm just playing. I don't mean to sound that way, guys, but your girl's just frustrated. Okay, enough of that. I probably should have used Restream to do this, honestly, but oh well. We'll use Restream tomorrow. I'll tell you guys about a ghost story. I don't know which one yet, but we'll figure it out. And yeah, I'll use Restream so I can actually pull up videos and such so you guys can watch them with me and we can read stuff together. Anyway, this case is a double murder, homicide, whatever, by a man named Edward Young, who was 42 at the time. He had a male victim named Joshua Jones, who's 26. The female victim, let's see, in this article says has not been identified. Hang on. Let me scroll down here. The female victim has not been identified, and charges relating to her death were not filed as of two. Okay. Oh, wow. This is horrible. 5 children were present at the home at the time of the incident. with Young taking 4 with him in a car. So he took, oh, gee, that's kidnapping then. So this guy killed the male and the female in the house. And this is in my town. This is in my town. This is a local one where there were 5 children. It was probably his baby mama or some shit. And he took his 4 kids and left one at the house with the body. Oh my God, that is disgusting. What a piece of garbage. That is a sick freak, man. Wow. Anyway, I'm going to read this little article. You guys know my city or whatever, Coshocton. I don't live in the city, but it's the county. The county. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Anywho, Coshocton County man was formally charged in relation to a double homicide that took place in, this is a little town in the county called Canal Louisville. The Coshocton County Sheriff's Office said that Edward L. Young, 42, has been formally charged with murder, an unclassified felony in relation to the shooting death of Joshua Allen Jones. Now, I don't know any of these people. I don't know. Their names don't sound familiar or anything. I don't know any of them. The county prosecutor's office is still reviewing the case for additional charges. No charges have been filed as of Tuesday afternoon in connection to a dead woman also found at the scene, nor her name released. The sheriff's office has not given details of the incident, but said it appeared to have arisen from a domestic type situation. The sheriff's office also said there were 5 juveniles present at the residence who were not physically harmed. No, not physically, but they're probably emotionally traumatized. Just imagine. And this was posted in 2021, January of 2021. So this is all from then. This isn't anything recent. Anywho, the shooting took place at approximately 5:42 p.m. Monday, and then it has the address and stuff, which I'm not going to read off. Authorities arrived on scene to find Jones dead on the floor in the home. A woman was also found in the front yard. Oh, wow. She was transported to Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where she was later pronounced dead. So maybe she was trying to get away to get some help. And she was just, oh God, that is awful. That is so horrible. After, you know what? After I'm done reading this little article, we're going to go sit on the porch and have a smoke break, because if I'm going to dive into this, I'm going to have to center myself. And I'm just going to have to. Anyway, Young had left the scene of the crime in a silver 4-door Honda Accord, the sheriff's office stated. It was located a short time later, and a pursuit was engaged. The vehicle crashed at the intersection of County Road whatever, U.S. State Route 36, blah, 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 blah. Young was taken into custody at that time. 4 of the children were in the vehicle with Young, but none were injured from the wreck. Well, that's good. Thank God. Poor kids, man. Those poor kids. Young does not have any previous criminal history listed with the Coshocton County Common Pleas Court or the Municipal Court. Sorry, I said that weird. Per their websites. Investigation is continuing by the Sheriff's Office, Prosecutor's Office, and the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation. All right. So there's that. I could have swore I read an article where it named who the woman was. Let me go back and see. Because this was in, mind you, again, let me repeat, this was in January of 2021. Okay, this isn't it. I could have swore that I read. Oh, okay, yeah, I did. It was his wife. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm not, I'm not creating no accounts for anything. Fuck off. No, thank you. But yeah, apparently it was his wife, and I'm guessing his wife and oh, hello, Devoice. Glad to see you, doll. I'm talking about a double homicide that happened in my area in 2021. This man who he murdered his wife, I'm guessing probably ex-wife. Were they still married? Maybe they were just separated. I don't know. Whatever. And and her, rather, I'm assuming boyfriend. There was a domestic dispute, and he murdered them. And there were 5 children present. 5 children present in the house when this went down. And he took 4 of them. I'm guessing 4 of them were maybe his. I'm just guessing, and left the one at the house. That is despicable. That is, oh my goodness gracious. Man, there's a lot of craziness that has gone down in my area. But oh, I need to go step out on the porch and have a smoke break. And no, not a cigarette. Just in case you're worried, the boys. It's not a cig. I promise you that. You know, it's bad enough to take the life of one person. It's bad enough to take the life of 2 people, 2 adults. But to then kidnap 4 of them, take them on a high-speed chase with the police, and then leave one child alone by themselves at the house with 2 deceased bodies? That's disgusting. Yeah, disgusting. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have, but not as hard as I should. Not as hard as I should, but I I want to tell you something. Since I've been doing this fasting thing where I eat within an 8-hour period, and then the other 16 hours I don't consume anything, maybe water if I get thirsty. I have lost weight. I got on the scale, and it's lower than than what it usually tells me. Which sometimes it's like that scale is a piece of crap, seriously. I need to get like a digital one for real. But I think the biggest thing I had to do, working out, yeah, I need to get back on track with big time. I mean, I kind of am. I kind of am. I do like my crunches at night. I'm really doing those, like, because I've noticed, and ladies, you understand, you ladies out there, you might understand the fupa area where your belly is like a little hangy there. Since I've been losing weight, it's starting to, I don't know, it's starting to bother me. And I'm like, ew, it's just like hanging there. It's like, ugh. So I've been trying to do some crunches. Yes, walking would be great. And when it's not raining, I do like to go out and walk, but it seems like it's been freaking rainy for, oh my goodness, forever around here. I mean, it's only been like 3 or 4 days, but oh, I do like to walk, and that is a good thing to do. If not anything else, walking. It's wonderful. And when the weather is better, that is true. I won't melt, but I will get sick because oh, I'm telling you, your girl can go out, and back in the day, I could go out and play in the rain and have a good old time. But nowadays, if I go out and I walk in the rain and I get wet, your girl's getting sick. And I don't like it. Maybe if I had an umbrella, but the only one is in my mother's car, and I always forget about it. Anywho, I fully intend to get outside. I really, I preach to you guys all the time about, all right, doll, I'll be here talking. I'll be here talking. I'm going to go have a little smoky break and reflect on some things and chat with you guys. And then I'll get back to talking about this case. Ooh, chilly. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, no, that seat is wet. Anyways, I do need to do better when it comes to working out. I am seeing results, though. I am seeing results, and that makes me happy. But I need to do more exercise. Walking, I would love, that's my favorite kind of exercise. I had my niece and nephew this weekend, and I took me and the tiny one Saturday. We came outside and played for a little bit. Sorry. I'm sorry. If somebody drives past my house real slow, I stare at them. I'm sorry, but that's what I do. I'm very alert, and if there is a strange car and I don't recognize it or the people driving it, I am very alert to that. I'm just that kind of a person. I think we all should be like that. Be aware of your surroundings, for sure. But yeah, came outside and played for a little bit. And the past few days, though, it's been kind of shitty. Which I know, Sarah, that's an excuse, but I don't give a shit. It can be an excuse all day. I'm not fucking walking in the rain. Your girl is not getting all bundled up and still getting wet anyway and possibly catching a cold just because I need to get some exercise. No. I'm a big baby when it comes to getting sick. For real. Like, ugh. But I know, Sarah, don't make excuses. I know. I should be doing more. But the little exercise that I do get right now that I am doing, which I want to do more, I need to do more, I know. But the little that I am doing and the way that I have been eating, like, it's been working. It's been working. And I must say, one thing, I have been really cutting down on my sugar intake because you guys know, I've told you before, your girl is a sugarholic. I love candy. I love cake. I love sweet tea. I love pop or soda, wherever you come from. I love it. I love delicious sweetness. I love it. I love cheesecake. Mm, love me some cheesecake. Yeah, I love that shit. And I just can't eat it like that because I'm getting far too large and I don't want to be that. I want to be healthy. Damn it. Anyway, so back to today's subject. I hate that when people, and I try not to be like that. And I'm sorry if I come off like one of these people because I don't want to come off as one of these people. But I hate those people on YouTube that they have a totally different topic um, as their thumbnail and they talk about something completely different in their lives. Like, it's okay to get off topic and talk about other things, but you mainly got to stick, if you're talk about, that's why people were coming. The first thing, and I speak of this as not just a creator, but a consumer of YouTube content. The first thing you see is the thumbnail and the title, and that's what draws like, oh, this looks interesting. Oh, true crime. I'm into true crime. Oh, this is like storm chasing. I'm into that. I'm into this. Oh, history. I'm into that. And that's what people get to click on. And if you're not delivering what you're advertising, people tend to get pissed off. It's a little thing called clickbait. And I cannot stand clickbait. I absolutely despise clickbait. I think I made a short or something that was about somebody clickbaiting a video, and I was like, clickbait is the devil. I can't stand it. Oh, so if I come off like that, guys, sometimes I don't think that I do. And if I do, I don't do it on purpose. For sure. But if I do, I apologize sincerely. Anywho, this case, man, that's messed up. That's really messed up. So, from just that little article, because that's all I really looked at, that's all I read was a little article from the local Tribune. That was online. Hang on, guys. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I forgot to mute again. Hang on, I gotta blow my nose. All right. But from what I can deduce from what this local event happened, this local double homicide, is that there was a domestic dispute at the house. The murderer was probably going there because it was his baby mama house to, I don't know, get his kids or something. Or I don't know. I don't know these people personally, so I can't tell you. But I can give you my perspective. I can give you my like unprofessional, very unprofessional. Let me stress that. I'm not a professional in any way. But I can give you what it looks like to me from just reading an article in the Tribune. Okay? Let me stress that. My opinion and what could have happened, possibly, is that this man went to his baby mama house, perhaps wanting to see his children. The new boyfriend was there, and some jealousy maybe occurred, some anger, some words that weren't good, maybe some physicality. Well, obviously there's physicality because he murdered them both, shot them down in cold blood in front of 5 children. 5 children in the home. And then after that, took the 4 that were his, maybe, could have been, don't know, the article doesn't specify. Took the 4 kids that were his, left the one that wasn't, possibly, not his, I don't know. Left the one that was not his at the house with 2 deceased bodies. Left them there. Took the other 4 and booked it out of there. And then got into a high-speed chase with 4 children in the car with the police. Instead of, thinking, man, I got 4 kids in the back, maybe I should just give up. I mean, they're going to chase you until they get you. You're not going to get away. Let's be real. Something's going to intervene. And something did. He wrecked. He wrecked the car with 4 children in it, and then tried to run away. It was apprehended. Now, the only bright side to this story, those kids are not physically harmed. Thank you, Lord, for that. No children's lives were taken. None were harmed physically. But the emotional damage, hopefully, I mean, I don't want to say hopefully because that's just horrible. Maybe they won't remember. Maybe they're young enough they won't remember this. It doesn't say how old the kids were or anything like that. Nothing specified. But what the Hey girl, hey Amanda. So happy to see you, you gorgeous gal. I'm just talking about a crime that happened in my neck of the woods. This was in January of 2021. And I read an article about this. I didn't know about it. There's so much bullshit that's happened in this town that I've had no idea about. Like, I could go on and on telling you guys some local bullshit. But this man, from the article, I'll just my hypothesis aside of what could have happened. He murdered his wife, ex-wife, whatever, and a male that was in this house, a 26-year-old male, and the perpetrator's wife. He shot them and killed them both. Oh, yes, girl. I will. I will. There's a lot of juiciness, I'm telling you. I had no idea about this stuff. Isn't that crazy? But no, anyhow, it was in January 2021. He killed the male. It didn't specify whether it was a boyfriend or whatever. And the perpetrator's wife, while there were 5 children present in the home while this was happening. It arose from, it says in this article on the Tribune, it says the whole situation arose from a domestic violence dispute type thing. So, we can kind of guess what happened, possibly, I mean, us as being true crime connoisseurs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? We're not professionals, but we've picked up a few things from our research. You know what I'm talking about. We can deduce what happened there. But there were 5 children present. 5. And then, after that was done, he left one of them there in this house with these deceased bodies. Left one of them there. Took 4 of the others with him. It doesn't say if they were his children or not, but we can assume probably what, Got into a high-speed chase with the police, wrecked the car with the 4 children in it, and then fled the vehicle, but was very swiftly apprehended. Thankfully, none of the children were harmed. None of them physically harmed anyway. But if they're old enough to where they would remember this, they're gonna know. You know what I mean? They're traumatized, and that's fucked up. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. I don't know this guy. What was his name again? He doesn't even deserve for me to mention his name. It's on the thumbnail. It's on the thumbnail. I had like the beginning of the article or whatever. I think it's something young. Yeah, hang on a minute. Let me see this again. See, I'm so I should have just. No, this is a different one. I'm telling you, there's a lot of crap that's happened around here. We already talked about Brianna Ratcliffe, that whole thing. Edward Young, okay. But he got life in prison. which he deserves. I mean, not only did you take the lives of 2 individuals, but you endangered 5 other children. So, oh my God, I don't, maybe I should create a free account for the Tribune. Okay, we'll do that while we're talking. Give me a sec, guys. Hang on, let me do this real quick because this will be a good tool. This will be a good tool to use to do our true crime stuff, especially when it comes to the local shit. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, sad, but I bet the kids are all in better hands than what. Yes, Amanda, that is very, very true. Very true. Absolutely. No, wait. Absolutely. No, for real. That is a good point. That is a very good point. Because from the sounds of that little, like, here's another article here. Let me see. Edward L. Young was found guilty, sentenced in the shooting deaths of his wife, Martha, and brother in law. Oh, okay, okay. All right. So it was her brother. It wasn't even a boyfriend. He received a wig. Girl, shut up. You're gonna get me on a giggle spree. Yeah, don't. I can never. I think about it all the time. Her old way. No, but I'm serious. I have never heard a description for somebody's voice better than that. And it fits so perfectly because it is wiggly. Oh, speaking of, did you see that shit show? I'll take a break from this and we can discuss a little bit of shit show on here. Old grandma wiggly voice. But no, listen. Have you heard? Oh, who posted it? Who posted it? It's one. It's one of the channels that I'm still. Oh, you seen it? Oh my God, dude! I just want to say one thing. I just want to say one thing, and that is PG. You are so against what Cow Lady does now. She is an evil, horrible person, which I agree she is not a very good person. She is, yeah, I'm just trying to be nice. I don't like her. I don't like her. But PG, do you see that you are doing the exact same thing that you bitched about Cow Lady doing? You hypocritical old bat. Do you need your dementia pills? Like, for real. Remember we used to joke about the somebody passed the brownies, the special ones? Maybe you need one of those, actually. You're doing the same. Oh my God, she's doing the same thing that she bitches about people do. Oh yeah, hell yeah, it made great content, didn't it, PG? It made great content. That was fucking prime content right there. That was prime shit. In fact, I might listen to it again so I can give my opinions on it, but not from PG, but from our darling Lippy that I still follow on here, which, girl, you better thank your lucky stars for that, because guess what? I have lost a lot of respect for a lot of people and no longer follow a lot. But Lippy, I like I like Lippy stuff. I like it. It is, yeah. I bet the original live. Oh yeah, PG went from I remember when I first started getting in the YouTube cult of PG. But I remember when I was first in there, she did a normal, like kind of like what we do, maybe the most 3 hour long live. And she bitched about the people who like Jody Sue. Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. I guess this is kind of true crime related. It's true crime dumbasses. Anywho, but I remember PG used to only do like a couple hours long, completely whatever. And they were kind of fun. We had a good time. Of course, there was drama because I was into the drama thing at that time. Ain't gonna lie. But it was at a bare minimum. And a lot of time it was kind of love. Like, believe it or not, it felt nice. It's like, oh, love you guys. Like I made a lot of cool, like that chat honestly was it was cool. I love a lot of people that were in that chat. A lot of them were really cool people. Your host just turned out to not be a very good a good person. I actually really enjoyed the lab's interview of Jasu. Oh, I don't think I watched that one. I can't remember all these people sometimes. Is that the lab? Is that the guy that Upchurch calls Baby Gap? Yeah, I think it is. I'll have to look into that if I'm needing something. I like interviews when they're not interrupted and then he can explain their side in depth. Right. And it's civilized. Civilized. This shit was not civilized. But guess what? PG, she loved it. I bet you she was sitting back like, oh, this is nice. Good content. I don't know, but he did a great job. No open panel, no call. Well, that's good. An actual professional interview, like a professional. Yeah, that's good. Anywho, back when I first started in a PG call, it was kind of like all cool. You know what I mean? It was chill. It was a chill time. That's what made me think, oh, she's just like a nice little old lady. She, wants to lie about her age, but whatever. We know you're an old lady. It's not a big deal. That's probably why I vibed with her, because I love older women. Like, not to sound like that, get your heads out of the gutter. But no, I love older women. Like, I like hanging around ladies that are older than me because I don't know, the maturity level is usually better than girls my own age. They're still in that, oh, I still think I'm in high school delusional phase. And what that comes along with. And I'm like, nah, man. Sometimes or I just like women that are older to talk to, because I feel like it's better conversation I guess is a mild way of putting it. But anyway, it was cool. And then slowly there was more and more things, more and more red flags that poked up. And I was like, what the, be like, well, okay, I'm just going to agree to disagree. I'm just going to agree to disagree with her on that. I did that quite a few times, and I know a lot of people did, especially Wisconsin Mama. That what she did to her really solidified it to me. Anyway, the decline of her, like, as a person, just for views, that says a lot about an individual. And the things that you claim to be against, I mean, she's such a hypocrite. At this point, I think she's buying subs for real. I'm not even joking about that, because from what I've seen from these other clip channels and stuff, her chats aren't all they used to be. I mean, there's all of us in there. There's a bunch of us, and it was nice and whatever. From what I'm seeing, it's not, yeah, it's not all, unless she's got some drama going. I don't even know if I want to play this, because it's going to be hard for you guys even to hear. Because it's that annoying talk, arguing over each other bullshit. And it's just, ugh. But I do have a lot of things to say about that. I do have, and I thank you, Lippy. Oh my God, Lippy, mwah, you're such a babe for shortening it down to 30 minutes. You know, Jesus, I could not sit through a 5, 6, 7 hour long live. I can't. I've done it before, yeah, but I can't. Oh, here's a little clip we can watch. Because I gotta give Lippy some love. I love Lippy's cool when it comes to the goofiness. Like, she calls out the bullshit. And I like that. Oh, PG says Daisy loves shit soup.
Right? There's one thing I can say about this channel right here, whether people want to believe it or not. This is Summer Moon, Utah Wells.
Is it? Well, then why do you, allow things like homophobic slurs and condemning people to hell? And why do you just feed the drama, PG, if it's Summer's channel? You are using that little girl and masquerading like you're her champion, and you're not. Anyhow,
everybody and anybody is welcome upon this channel. Everybody and anyone is welcome up here to support Summer. If you support Summer, you are welcomed upon this channel. The only people that ain't welcomed here is the people that do not support Summer. That's why if you are against Summer, you have no business being in here. We support the victims here and nothing but the victims. We do not support no damn suspect.
Okay, so you support the victim. This is Summer's channel. We support the victims. Okay, so what does you flip-flopping and calling Jody Sue a demon, evil piece of shit? She murdered Summer, basically. She's the reason Summer's gone, which you did, PG. You did. I was there. I seen it. I joined in because I don't like Jody Sue, and I think there's something sus about her. So you went from flip-flopping. She was every name in the book to being her buddy, giving her a platform where she can cuss out Dawn Wells. And how does that work? How does that work, you dumb old wiggly voiced bitch? Okay, let me keep listening to this. It's only a couple minutes.
We don't do that. Miss Daisy, you know what? Why don't you get you a spoon and eat that shit soup, okay? Why don't you get you a spoon and indulge in it? Matter of fact, you look like
that's such an older lady, like go eat you some of that shit. But that's what at the time I found so charming and funny because I was like, dude, you're an old lady, but she can pretend whatever. But you're an old lady. I can just tell by your silly jokes and euphemisms you use and stuff like that, how you pronounce shit. You're an older lady, and there's nothing wrong with it. But why do you try to pretend like you're not? I don't know. Anywho, oh damn, not the poop soup. Oh God, no, not the poop soup. Anywho,
look like you have many times already. I'm glad to hear.
Oh, a fat joke. A fat joke. You look like you have many times already. Fat joke. Okay.
PG's shit soup. Okay. I'm glad to hear that you do.
PG, hang on. I have an important question for you. Oh, hey, Cray Cray. How are you, darling? Oh, okay. Never mind. That was the ice maker. I heard a noise. I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn it, there's a ghost. But no, anyway. Hello, Cray Cray. I know we're kind of off topic for a minute, but we're talking about a local case today. Oh my God, this is too much. But we start out, we're talking about a local case today. And mine, I like to read about on Tuesdays. I like to do my own little True Crime Tuesday type thing. But unlike most of them, I don't want to talk about the same ones that are talked about, the big ones. I mean, we can, at some point, we can discuss them, yeah. But there's so much out there that is not talked about that needs to be. You know what I mean? Anywho, I've been doing my local area, like shit that's going on. It's mostly it's stuff that I didn't even know was going on in my own backyard. You know what I mean, so to speak. So this was in January of 2021. He murdered his wife and brother-in-law. They say the article I read said it escalated from a domestic violence dispute or some shit like that. It escalated from being that to that. And so he murdered them both. He shot them. There were 5 kids present in the house. He took 4 of them with him, which were they his kids? Probably. I mean, we can kind of go figure that, you know what I mean? Since he took them. But there were 5 of them. So he left 1 child there in a house with 2 deceased adults, took other 4 kids, got into a high-speed chase with the police, wrecked the car with the kids in it. Thank God the children were unharmed. And then fled the car and was very swiftly apprehended. But he got life in prison for that, which is well deserved because, dude, that's gross. That is gross. So you killed those children's mother and uncle, I'm assuming. From what I've been given, the mother and the uncle. and then you kidnapped them, left one of them there to be traumatized by that, took 4 of them, got into a high-speed chase, endangering their lives, and you bailed on them. Sickening. Sick. That is so gross. I can't believe the shit that happens. Take a look at your own backyards, man. I'm telling you. Quit paying so much attention to these. I mean, yeah, they need the attention. Of course, they need attention because anybody needs attention when it comes to these victims. You know what I mean? But no, for real, look in your own backyards. You'd be surprised at the crazy shit that's going on that we just, whatever. Thank God we have police officers, and the ones around here are getting better than they used to be. I don't know if we got a fresh crop of new police, but they are better now. Like I know, I think a guy I went to school with, oh, super hot too, but he's one of the hot cops. But no, I'm pretty sure we were in the same grade because me and my ex that I was with, we were walking. It was real late at night. We're walking down this hill, and I jumped in the ditch because this car was like, uh, there was like no walking. It was like woods. You know what I mean? And I was walking on the right on the edge of the road, and there wasn't a whole lot of room there, and this car was not scooting over, and they clearly seen, just a little, give me an inch, man. So I was like, oh, fuck it. So I jumped into the ditch real quick and then jumped out, no problem, when they went by, and kept walking. And he stopped us a little bit ways down the road. He's like, hey, I remember you from school. And I'm like, oh, yeah. He's like, we just heard somebody was driving, and somebody, I guess, must have been concerned because they see me jumping into the ditch or something, and that car was like barreling, you know what I mean? And it was dark, so they were concerned. And I was like, oh no, they were too close, I was trying to walk, and just they were real close to me, and I was like, ooh, I better jump out of the way. But no, everything's good. He's like, oh, okay, I'm just checking. Like, yeah, fucking, you're sexy as shit in that uniform. Why my dumb ass boyfriend standing there? Oh God, he's such a loser. Oh, I'm sorry. Anywho, that's what we were talking about. And I'll talk a little bit. And then we got a little off topic. We started talking about Prayer Garden. Oh my God, that bitch. She is the YouTube resident hypocrite. Ernie Shell is the cockroach of YouTube. PG is the hypocrite. I'm telling you. Anywho, we're watching this little video. Well, listening. I'm watching. You guys are listening. It's only a few minutes long. And Lippy posted it, which we love Lippy. Mwah, love you, babe. They posted this little short they made where Prayer Garden is talking about how Daisy can eat Daisy Cow Moo Moo Cow from Crotch Critters. You guys know I don't like that bitch either. But she was saying she can eat some shit soup. It's just a good laugh. I'll keep going. It's a good laugh.
There you go. Maybe you'd like to have some crackers with that, right? Maybe you'd like to have some.
That's very kind of you because I cannot eat soup without crackers. I don't know why, but unless I'm really, really sick and just sipping the broth or whatever. But how kind to offer some crackers with your soup. How very nice, and that's just very nice.
Have some crackers to go along with that. Enjoy.
You must be a really nice grandma. I'm sorry, you guys. I love grandmas, but oh, speaking of, you guys want to see what I got from my grandma? Where's it at? Oh, I knew I should have put it somewhere because people were stupid and put shit in stupid places. Hard to tell where it is. Now it's gonna drive me nuts until I can fucking find it. Anyway, we got a bunch of my grandma's oh, there it is. Okay. My grandma has some nice ass dressy clothes. I'm just saying, like, if you see your girl about, she's got a nice little church top on with some black leggings. You already know. Anywho, we got some of her clothes, a lot of her clothes, really, but a lot of them are vintagey because she had them sitting in her closet for years and years and years. The woman had more clothes than, oh my God, I don't know. But some of them were salvageable and had to be thrown away because they were so, stained and shit. But a lot of them we were able to save and really cute. Which I'm really surprised because when my mom was like, "Gotta get some of Grandma's clothes if you want to look through them," I was like, "What?" So they could just sit there and me not wear them? I mean, they're gonna be, I was like, "Grandma's probably old lady clothes." But then I was going through them and I was like, "Oh my God!" Like some of this stuff is like vintage, and I'm like, "Oh." And you guys know I love me some vintage shit, like some vintage skirts and shit like that. Oh, anywho, there was this black leopard, kind of like a turtleneck thing. It's actually really cute. It's something that I would wear. And on the like neck part, there was this cute. Hang on, I'll show you this cute little brooch, and it's an S for Sarah, which is her name, which is my name. So it's like, oh, that is so cute. I love it. Kind of like it was meant for me. You know what I mean? Anyway, I love it. I don't want to. I kind of want to clean it, but I'm kind of scared because I don't know if it's like real gold or what. Yeah, it was on. It was funny. My mom was holding up the shirt, and I was looking. I was like, "Oh, I actually like this. This is something that I would wear." And then I was like, we were checking it out, making sure there was no like holes or stains or anything like that. And I seen that on the collar. I was like, "Hey, look at this." She's like, "Oh, that's cute." I was like, "And it's an S too, so it's mine." Anywho, I'm gonna put this up in the china cabinet. There. No, we'll set it right here. Man, this china cabinet is so cute. It's an old one too. Anyway, all right, let's get through this. It's only a couple minutes, but it's funny.
Because you are over here right now, sucking it up. All right. I'd just like to ask you, do you eat it hot or cold?
Hot soup.
Do you eat it with a spoon or a fork? Is it chunky? Is it chunky, Miss Daisy?
Corn.
You got a fetish for it because you're over here sucking it up all the time. There you go.
If she's sucking it up, then that means you're serving it up, you dumb bitch. Sarah, be nice. You're serving up the shit soup, which is the drama, the stupid shit. You're serving it up, and she's consuming it because you're addicted to drama. You are a little old lady, just like she is, or a big old lady. I don't know. And you're sucking the drama up because you have nothing better to do in your life than to sit on YouTube and get easy money. Which, if you're not all about the drama, this ain't all that easy. I mean, since I've been doing it, I have more respect for some YouTubers than like the actual professional ones. Like you got to have time, you got to dedicate, and I'm not fully there when it comes to dedication to this shit. But I'm building more and more of a passion to do this. And I don't know, it's just positive for me. It's different. It's different. It's a whole different ball game. This is more positive. But anyway, let's keep listening.
He's just freaking nasty.
Okay.
I think I could ask you the same thing, right? I'm not mean, I'm truthful. The truth is painful, ain't it? It's painful. Nobody likes the truth, Miss Daisy.
Yeah, nobody. You don't like it.
But you know what? We're starting to love it over here.
Oh, come off of it. Oh, quit. Here she goes. Here she goes. Classic PG. Classic.
Love it over here because you know what? That's all we tell. That's all we tell over here. The truth.
That's all you tell is the truth, PG? That's all you tell? Then why do you lie about your age? About, oh, what else? You've lied about a lot. We'll just put it. I don't think about you 24/7, bitch, so I can't remember everything. But you've been caught on a lot of these clip channels have caught your lies. So check them out. Anywho.
You know it.
And you're a flip-flopper.
I mean, I'm just truthful.
You're a flip-flopper.
I don't live for humans. I live for God, right?
No, you don't.
God. At the end of this day, I don't have to answer.
If you live for God, you would be doing more to serve him, like not drama mongering and condemning people to hell. You are not God. You cannot condemn anybody to hell. You can't go around and saying people who don't disagree with you are evil, or that don't agree with you are evil and shit like that. You pass judgment on your neighbors. You condemn addicts. You condemn people for their sexuality. That's very Old Testament. Okay, if you're Old Testament, PG, then you're an old lady and you shouldn't be allowed on the internet, and you need to be laying in bed and living up your elder life. Or, I don't know, something like that. Do you, like, seriously, bitch? Like, I don't know a lot about the Bible. I know a little, but I don't know a lot. But I'm also not PG claiming to be the perfect Christian who never sins. And if you don't agree with me on that, you're going to hell. We'll just say that. Anyway.
But I do got to answer to God. You know, that's my judge.
Yep.
That's my judge.
And everybody else's too, bitch.
And at the end of this day, you know, I want to know that I did everything that I possibly could do for this missing child.
So have you actually gone outside of the internet and went out in the woods and looked for her? Because that's something that you could do. Have you physically gone out and looked for her? No. You have done nothing but use her name to garner you views. What you say that you are against, what you say all these other people do, which they do, but you're a part of their crew. You're a part of the problem. Prayer garden. Poop garden.
And I don't care who I have to stick it to. My steel-toe booty ass up, right? I'm going to do whatever is right for Summer.
No, you're
Summer
not.
is the victim. We all know the Wells are lying. They have been lying, playing their games.
Wait, they're lying now, but I'm so confused. Oh my God, the flip-floppery of it all, man. Oh my God, if he called you up and said, PG, run away with me, you'd be singing his praises. That's all. The flip-floppery, dude.
James, trying to keep the focus off their daughter. They have been doing everything not to find her instead of to find her. They've been doing everything.
Have they really? They have. I mean, I bet they looked in their woods. They went to the Dr. Phil show to get her name out there. I mean, not saying that they're perfect people, because obviously they're not. They're both pieces of shit. But regardless, I mean, people can change. Everybody can. But will they? You never know. Anyway, they've done a hell of a lot more than you've done for them.
Everything to get other people not to find her. And anyone trying to find her, they attack. Right? They
Not really. Actually, they're pretty cool with a couple people. They just like to fuck with you because you're a bitch.
You're working for their daughter. They want you working for them.
And you want Don Wells' Daddy D. You want that Don D, girl. And it's so obvious. And you're not going to get it. You're weird. Why would you? He's not even a catch, like, in any way. Like, maybe back in his younger days, he was kind of okay. Maybe. Like, he's got that old motorcycle dude look about him. I don't know. But no, he's not even a catch. Not even just physically, but like as a person. I don't know. Well, consider the source, though. I don't know.
Yes, right? They want you trying to spoon feed people a bunch of bullshit. We don't do that over here. Over here, we tell it like it is.
I thought you were going to spoon feed Daisy some shit soup. Oh, okay.
And we don't give a damn who likes it and who doesn't.
Ooh.
We stick to facts. We stick to facts. And the fact is...
They don't.
The fact is, they are number one suspects in law enforcement's eyes and have been from day one. Trust and believe that.
How do you know? Oh, okay. Love you, Lippy. Love you, Lippy. All right, let's go check out the comments real quick. See if there's any good ones. But here's a good one. She has used this child's name for how long now? I really wish Dawn would stop going on her channel. It just adds to her making more money off this baby. Prayer Garden of America is pathetic. Bada bing, bada boom. PG is just a nutcase. Nothing more than that. Yeah, that's true. If she's so religious, shouldn't she... Oh, wait. If she's so religious, she shouldn't keep repeating the same behavior. Not to mention, Jesus wouldn't tell anyone to eat shit soup. Just saying. That's a good point. That's funny. Ed Lippy says, she's the biggest hypocrite. Gross as fuck. Yeah. Exactly. Beware the people, the wolves in sheep's clothing. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. I'm not watching the Jody Sue one because that would be so annoying for you guys to have to hear. You can tell Jody Sue gets really passionate. It is hilarious. It's the best you've ever heard her talk, I swear. You can hear every single syllable that bitch is saying. She's still stuck in my eyes. All right, dears. I think I've jabbered on enough about this today. I appreciate Amanda, Cray, and The Voice for chatting. Thank you, darling. Always great to have somebody to chat with. Always great. And if we don't, I'm still going to talk and say what I have to say anyway. And do it for y'all who wants to play back. Love you. Don't ever forget that you guys are appreciated too. Very, very much. Mwah, I love you. Tomorrow I'll do a little research tonight, see if I can find an interesting local ghost story to tell. And tomorrow we will be doing some ghosty talk. If you haven't done it already, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a little likey. Pretty please. It's a free way to help your girl out. I appreciate it. Mwah. Love you, babe. Amanda, you're awesome. Mwah. Love you, girl. But yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I wish every single one of you health, wealth, success, and happiness. And just sending everybody all the protection in the world. Protecting energy, healing energy, love energy, just all of it. Positivity I'm sending to every single one of you that hear my voice right now. Okay? I love you guys. Stay safe. Have a great night too, babe. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Okay? We'll talk about something. Keep an eye on the channel. Mwah. Love you. Bye-bye.